The best tool for me in working with the archangels is, number one, remembering that if you want the help, you need to ask for the help. A lot of times we're not really great at asking, especially those of us that are givers, which is likely the audience we're speaking to. But for me, as I was talking about the Find Me group and working as a medium, the most important tool for me has been really to maintain my own energy, protect my energy. And because I'm sensitive, if I don't protect my energy, I absorb whatever, wherever, whoever's junk. And so the visualization or the technique I use every morning before I get out of bed is invoking Archangel Michael. And I ask Archangel Michael to surround me, to protect me, so that I don't absorb negative energies or entities, seen or unseen, because sometimes I'm not always aware of them as well, if I'm wrapped up in my own stuff. And when I do that, I use a visualization of actually being surrounded in that vibration of the color blue. And when I do that, what it does is I think there's several aspects of it, but one of them is it intentionally says, I am present and aware that I do not want to take on anybody else's stuff. Number two, it is asking for help. And number three, it is honoring my physical self as a vessel for spirit to move through me. And so when I do that, it feels like I'm doing it physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and that is, we need all of those tools. And when I do that, I'm able to be of service to hundreds of people instead of a few people, because I'm not, my energy isn't dropping every time I take on a case or I work, work with someone who's had whatever going on in their lives. And I think that is the most important tool there is, in my toolbox anyway, because I don't know where I would be without it. I think I'd probably be dead or very sick.
Right. Yes. I do remember one of your stories about taking it on so much that you did get
I've had it happen several times.
Yes.
And even in, it hasn't happened very recently, maybe 5 years ago, 4 years ago was probably the last time. And because I've gotten much better at doing it consistently, I'm kind of I'll do when I feel like it, and that was when I couldn't do that. I had to be consistent.
Sure. All right, well, let's take a tour of your place.
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
You bet,
This has been
you
a
bet.
great interview.
Yeah.